Hey guys, Cajun Reseller here, back at you with another What Sold video. This is for week 32 of 2021. Starting out with about 5 sales. On Amazon, had a couple sales that I'm sending out myself. This Max the dog from Secret Life of Pets sold for about $28 or $29. It's one of the TY Beanie Boos that I can sell on Amazon. This Funko Pop, I've been recently trying to go through some I guess death pile stuff because hadn't been listed. It was still new. It was still in the actual box that these used to come. Let me back up a little. In the MCC Collector Core boxes, I used to get these. This was the Infinity Wars one. It's Star-Lord with the Power Stone, and it sold for around $50, a little bit over $50, but it sold on Amazon. This set of 6 Mighty Mugs sold for $60. I was surprised they sold for that much, but they sold for $60 in Mercari. I got each one of these for $1 at Walgreens, so $6 into $60 minus shipping, obviously, but it's still really good profit. The last set of these two sold, Ghostbusters Pez. These I paid $1 for at Walmart. Walmart had all these for $1 at one point. They only sold for $10 or $11, but it's still a little bit of profit, and they're gone. And then this little guy, Jason Voorhees, I think it's how you say his name. I'm not exactly sure. I never got into that style of movie, but I got this at Walmart for like 50 cents. This was something they clearanced at Halloween, and then it got stuck in the regular plush section. So I was able to pick it up like probably around Christmas time, and it was still clearance 50 cents. The good thing about Walmart, stuff like this stays clearance. It doesn't go back up. Like Walgreens, they'll run a sale for 30 days, and then it'll go back up to the regular price. So something that's been clearance down will go back up to regular price. But this sold for $20, so 20 cents or 50 cents into $20. That's it for Monday sales. Here is the what sold for Tuesday going into Wednesday. On Mercari, I sold this little Tinkerbell. It's called Peter Pan Animated Film Feature. It's fine art miniatures. It's a little photo frame. This thing sold for $17 on Mercari. It came out of the storage unit, so it's free at this point. This I got at a garage sale for 25 cents. Only sold for $9, but I paid, I think it was 4 for $1, so I got 3 CDs and then like book on tape. The book on tape was new and sealed, and it sold for like $20 on Amazon. So that's just a little bit extra profit there. If you watched the last clip, which you probably did if you're watching this one, the Star-Lord sold for $50. Black Panther also sold for around $50 on Amazon. This is the Marvel Collector's Core exclusive pop figure that came in a box. Paid $33 for the box, and the 2 pops that were in it both sold for $50. So pretty good profit. This is from the big Lego buy that I had. It's the Gungan Patrol. This sold for $35. Probably into each piece for around 10, somewhere in that range. So making back my money on that slowly but surely. One little plush sale. This monkey from Child of Mine, made by Carter's, sold for $13 or $14. Paid $1. Last but not least is this Saints shirt. This, I think, came out of a garage sale for like 50 cents to $1, somewhere in that range, and it sold for $30 compared to $35. So it is new with tags. It is 2XL, so that's a really good sale as well. So that's it for Monday sales. I mean Tuesday sales, not Monday sales. My brain's all messed up this week. A couple more sales going out for Tuesday into Wednesday. If y'all remember, I sold this in the past, and they never actually paid for it. So this time it was paid for, sold for $29.99. It's Annie Leonhardt or something like that. And then this Tweety Bird sold for $19.49. It's a pretty good sale there. Probably paid $1 for that. I think I paid 25 cents for that. This was a garage sale find. Paid 50 cents. Only sold for like 14 or 15 bucks, but it's still some profit at least. And then this thing, and these two are on Amazon, merchant fulfilled. This little thing sold for $60. Why? I really don't know. And it's weird because most of these little mega constructs I'm not allowed to sell on Amazon. They're restricted. But for some reason, this one I was allowed to sell, and I sold it. $60. That will be going in a box for sure. For Wednesday, I had a decent amount of sales. First up is this little thing of basically blind box comic strips where you open them up and you're not sure which one you're going to get. They're little minis. One set of these sold for $36, and one set sold for $35. So I paid $1 each for those. So that's a pretty good flip. It's an RA flip. So something I got at Walmart and either wasn't able to sell on Amazon or just chose to sell on eBay. This group of 5 two-eyed Beanie Boos sold for $25. 2 of the medium-sized elephants, 3 small-sized elephants. And then Frankenstein sold for $23, I think, on Mercari. Halloween's coming up, so these little guys are starting to move a little bit better. On eBay, sold this huge Clifford for $35. Always fun when you sell big plush because it gets them out of the way and makes some more room for more stuff. This little gal, some kind of Barbie mermaid. I'm not sure exactly what this is, but it sold for $12. Came in a little bag lot that I got from America's Thrift Store. Another one of these guys sold $24.99. Someone paid full price for him. This little Boo dog from Gund that is new with tags, even though the tag is a little damaged, sold for $14. This came out of the storage unit, sold for $10, so I got profit out of it. I wasn't sure about listing these at first, but when I looked them up, they were each going for around $10 or $15, so I got a couple of them listed now. And last but not least, this guy that I picked up Tuesday, I think. He sold super fast, so he sold for $18 or $19, and he's going via GSP. So that's it for Wednesday sales. Here are my sales for Thursday going into Friday. First up is this Xbox 360 controller. It's wired. Sold for $20 on Mercari. This Ford Mustang, Sean's Ford Mustang. I got this from, I think it was from my friend whenever he was having a garage sale, or we had a joint garage sale. I paid $2 or $3 for it. It sold for $16. This little guy, the next sales are all on eBay. This little guy I got at dirt cheap for like $2 or $3, and he sold for $15. He does make noise. It's I think it was a Tauntaun is the name of it. I think it's one of the things that they rode on like Hoth, or one of the little transportation animals they used. This little guy, Frankie, sold for $9.99. Paid 65 cents for him at Walgreens whenever they had a clearance on some of the two-eyed Beanie Boos. These 2 Dreamsicles sold for $12. Should ship first class. They're lightweight enough to ship first class. And I think, well, I might have the price right there. Can't tell for sure, but I think I might need to get rid of that before I ship them. But either way, I didn't pay much for them. They sold for $12. This Jamar Chase themed jersey doesn't say Jamar Chase, but it is number 1 LSU. I advertised it as Jamar Chase. Hopefully the person actually read the description this time. Last time this thing got returned because they didn't know it said it was in a youth small. They thought it was adult small, which I clearly put in the listing it was youth, but sold for $18 again. So hopefully it stays sold this time. And last but not least is this little Furby. This is a Furby Connect. I'm not sure exactly what the name of it was, but it sold for $33. So I'll take it. I think I got this at a garage sale for like $1 maybe, something like that. So Furbies, if you can get them cheap, they actually do sell pretty well. And I did actually test this one. It did work. So that's it for Thursday going into Friday. Hopefully we'll have some good weekend sales. Here are the what solds for the weekend. Starting off on Mercari. This shirt I've had for a little while now. If y'all remember, if you've been following me on Mercari for a while, this is one of my first posts ever on Mercari. This thing is a really cool shirt. It went for $35, which is a little bit less than I was thinking I was going to get, but I got an offer for $35, and it's been listed for a while, so still taking the profit there of probably $25 to $30. Sold 2 pairs of Brooks shoes to the same buyer. Unfortunately, they bought them 2 different times, so I can't combine these together on Mercari, I don't think. I'd have to cancel the listing and redo it, and I just don't feel like doing that. So this pair of red Brooks shoes sold for $40. This one sold for $35, so altogether $75. Shipping will probably be about $10 to $15 each, maybe a little bit less. We'll see though. This little guy, Tracker, two-eyed Beanie Boo, sold for $22 on Mercari. This is from Paw Patrol. This Ferrari shirt, I got this at a thrift store for $4 or $5, and it sold for $28. I knew this one would sell. It's a quarter zip. This one was actually pretty easy to look up because there was other ones just like it. So I like it when it's easy to look up. These Yu-Gi-Oh cards sold for $32. I paid, I think, $1 each for these, somewhere in that range for those. The best sale of the weekend is this. Klonoa? I don't even know how you say it. Klonoa 2 Lunatees Veil. This thing sold for $125. Yeah, $125 for this video game. This is one of my personal collections, so this is technically free. This is one of the ones I wish I'd kept in the packaging. At one point, I was selling some video games I had never opened, and they were selling for more than my mom originally paid for them, because that was way back in the day when those were like Christmas gifts or whatever, and I just never opened them because I kind of was out of the video game playing by then. But if I'd kept this one in the packaging, who knows what that would have gone for. Okay, shifting over to eBay. This X-Wing sold for $30. It has been taken apart a little bit, but that's so it'll fit in the box. I did say in the description that it would be taken apart while shipping. This Avenger, just trying to get rid of some of these, sold for 12 bucks, I think. Might make $1 or $2 on it. Elsa sold for $9. She will ship first class, so I will make $2 to $4 on her. This little wiener dog came in one of the storage units, so it was free to me. Sold for $15. It does have the hot dog out costume on it. Kind of funny. These little guys, Carters, sometimes this is the story just like I've said before. Though Grandma said her grandson either lost hers or got ripped up, one of those two, and she was looking for a replacement. So this is Toothy T-Rex, Carter's little plush toy. This Angelito's, and that sold for $20. I think I said that. Angelito's parrot sold for $28. It's like a hard foam thing, so it's going to have to be shipped in a box. And also has bendable wire right here. So with these, I don't want to put those in a poly bag because it could damage the plush. It's safer in a box. Next up is this basically bride outfit for Build-A-Bear. It's got the little veil and then the little dress, sold for 12 bucks. So probably sold for more than the bear did. Half the time it does that if it's on a generic bear. This Florida Gators hoodie sold for $27. It'll ship out in a priority padded flat rate envelope. I think I paid $2 for that at a garage sale, actually, now that I remember. And last but not least, this Space Quest 2. The big box PC games. Some of them can be really good. This one sold for $105. So between that and this, oops, there's $200 right there between those two games. If you're not selling video games, you should be. And this one, I don't even have a way to test it, so it's just basically it's going overseas, so we'll see how it goes. But the last one I sold, that was the same. Haven't heard back anything bad, so hopefully it's a good sign. But thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to leave a like, comment with your favorite sale, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Thanks for watching.